Hello you guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're in my office. This is crazy to be in my office. For me, I feel like it's just been so long and I'm just not used to being here anymore. I miss it. I miss traveling so much already, which is so crazy. Like truly the main thing that has made me want to come back besides Ryan is P. But like Ryan, you know, can visit with me places and P can't. And so like mostly just P. But I figured that for the next few days, today it's actually Wednesday, September 10th, and it is already 2:45 p.m. It's like, it's been a long day already. But I figured we would chat together, just like spend the next couple of days together, kind of reacclimating to a bit of a routine, I suppose. I just like kind of need to get back into life and not working, because I've not worked in over 3 weeks, which is so insane to me that like I just haven't worked for 3 weeks. This morning was kind of a shit show, for lack of a better word, because the person who was monitoring my inbox just like decided to stop monitoring my inbox like a couple of days before I was back. So a lot of the things that went through either didn't get taken care of or got taken care of incorrectly because somebody else was trying to jump in on it. I don't really know why that situation happened. I was a little frustrated, so I basically had to do a bunch of cleanup for the first chunk of the day. And then now where I'm at, I'm just kind of like tired. Like I have a little bit of a headache. I just feel kind of like drained from all of the like work that I had to do. So we're here now, but it is Wednesday, so I have a short week this week at least, and I figured this vlog we will just kind of spend these next few days together, the weekend together, and just again reacclimate to a schedule. Sadly, tomorrow I already have to go back in office because while I was away we switched over to like the weekly schedule, so now we're officially going in weekly. But honestly, I think that like despite the fact that I don't really want to go in weekly, I am excited that I'll be doing something a little bit different, because I'm not really looking forward to just like being at home all the time. Now that I've been out and about a lot, I don't want to like just be home. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm just kind of babbling at this point. I have gotten up to date on a lot of my work stuff. I also like on my personal things, like I got my book journal mostly up to date, which feels really good. And I didn't read nearly as much as I thought I was going to in August. I read 2 books, like this whole page is empty. So I have to figure out what I want to do with that page so I don't leave it empty, like maybe do some kind of little collage for, maybe I could do like a travel collage. Even though it's, you know, like where I usually put my books, I could just, this page could just be a travel collage or something. I don't really know. I actually wanted to go through, oh, the other thing I did was I took all of the footage off of this camera and I put it into my external hard drive, which is like how I typically edit. But I also took a bunch of photos on this camera because my camera on my phone is broken, as I've mentioned to you guys. So I kind of wanted to go through and just like look at all my photos, because I don't think I really properly got to do that while I was away, because I could only see on like the little screen. So I'm gonna go through, just kind of like see what I've captured, and yeah, we'll see what else we get up to today. I do want to kind of drive my car around just because it's been a while. I asked Ryan to drive it every so often. He didn't over this last weekend, so this morning I just like took it around the block. But I do need to get it cleaned because it looks really bad. But you know, we don't have to do that today, I suppose. We could do that over the weekend too. And I also kind of just want to clean the house. Like the house feels really messy and like kind of dirty. Ryan can only do so much by himself, but I feel like some of the things that are normally deep cleaned didn't get deep cleaned. So I want to just kind of focus in on that maybe this weekend too. So we're kind of doing like a resetting vlog, I guess is what we're really saying. Welcome, and let's get into the vlog. Okay, kind of crazy, but I'm gonna go off and go to Target, which before I left, I was so tired of Target. Like you could not take me to Target one more time without me wanting to scream. But now that I have been gone, I wanna get out of the house for a second, and I really want to watch Summer Turned Pretty and eat a snack, but I don't really have many snacks. I did do like some basic grocery shopping yesterday, like when I was taking the bus. So I don't remember if I said this in this vlog, but basically when I came back, I flew into LAX, and because it's kind of far, I took the bus from LAX to Union Station so that it would be easier for Ryan to be able to pick me up. And when I took the bus, on the way, I ordered some groceries. So I got some basics, but I really want a snack. snack. I'm like, I think I'm used to the little snackies that I've been having lately, and I just kind of want to, like, you know, get out of the house a little, walk around. So I'm gonna get a few things together. I really have missed P so much, and because Ryan was obviously with him this whole time, like while I've been gone, Ryan works, and he like works in the office, so he hasn't really been able to just like sit outside at all. P hasn't, so all day today he's been like sitting outside. He like won't even come inside, which is kind of funny. Just got my bag together. I switched back over to the smaller bag because I'm kind of tired of carrying this big bag around. I think I need to wash it again. I tried washing it before, but sometimes I just like need a break from a bag if I've worn it for too long. I've also gone over the Sambas because I've worn them every single day for the last 3 weeks. So they're here. I also want to wash them off because they're kind of, I mean, they're not terrible for every day for 3 weeks. Like, they're not so bad, but you can kind of tell they've gotten some use. So we got our Birks back because it's been so long since we've worn these. Let's head off and let my car get some use. Maybe I'll also get like a bigger bag of snacks so that tomorrow when I'm at work, I'll have something, so that, because I'm going into the office, and then we'll be back. We'll watch some TV, finish up our work day. I have like just a few more things to tackle, but I feel like I got a good grip on the day, which is so nice because I was nervous that I was going to be behind. While I was away, I kind of was like deleting emails that like didn't really matter, because 3 weeks is a long time to just completely be away and like not know what's going on with your inbox. Okay, let's head off. Let's go to Target. First Target run since I've been back. It is Thursday and I just got into the parking garage at work, so I'm about to head over and walk up the stairs. It's like 8:15. Yeah, we have a work day today, so hopefully it's not too much. I think I have like 3 external meetings and then some internal meetings, so it's gonna probably be a busy day, but I almost prefer a busy day because then the day goes faster. Today we're not trying out the gym because Ryan is gonna be going out with some coworkers today, so I have to go home to make sure P is walked and all of that. But next time I'll try out the gym. I do wanna test out, like, we have like these little key fobs, and I wanna test it out to make sure that it actually works. But other than that, we're just gonna have a work day. So I'll check in with you guys when I can, but more than likely I'll see you guys after work. Hello you guys, I'm back home. I won't lie, today it wasn't a bad day, but it wasn't like the best day in the world either. It was a little rough, but we're making some more ramen again today because I have no bandwidth in me to make literally anything else, which sounds so dumb, but like, that's how I feel. I feel so drained. Actually, this morning, Ryan sent me a video of like, it was basically talking about like why you feel so exhausted after a work day. I think personally, just like other things happened in today's work day, so it wasn't just like a straightforward work day. But also I woke up early because I'm a tad jet lagged still, and I've just been like repairing things from like things that didn't get done before, which is like, it happens. Anyway, we're home now, which is the good news, and I'm gonna make this ramen right now. I've been playing with P, took him on his walk obviously, but I've just been like spending some time with him. He was like very excited that I got home. I think like after being away for so long and like him being used to nobody being home with him, and then him having me home yesterday, and then now that not being a thing, he was like, what's going on? It was fun to just kind of play with him. He was like playing with some toys and stuff, which I haven't seen him really do in a little while. Like, he'll just kind of like bring me a toy and then just drop it and like not be interested. But today he was playing with them. I do have some editing that I still need to take care of and just like haven't done yet. So I guess that's gonna be a later me problem, tomorrow me problem. I'm not really exactly sure. I think I'm gonna watch some TV and catch up on some YouTube because I haven't watched some of the videos that I've been wanting to watch, eat my ramen, play with P some more, and have kind of like a relaxing night. It's already 7 p.m. It was a long day. I accidentally stayed at the office a little late, but it only took me about an hour, so it wasn't a terrible drive. It wasn't like the best, but it wasn't the worst either. Anyway, I haven't really checked in with you guys, so I figured I'd say hi, and I'm gonna go eat my food, and then we'll see what else we get up to tonight. But yeah, I think I'm gonna either edit tonight or just early tomorrow morning.
my god, you guys. Okay, it's so early. First of all, it's dark. It's 5:30 in the morning. I just walked out of my house to go to my car because I wanted to go grab some food because I don't feel like making food right now. There's an owl that just like flew out of a tree above me. Like, that was crazy. I'm a little jet lagged still, and you know, it hasn't been like terrible, but it's been like I've been waking up around like 3:30 in the morning, which again isn't like, I don't know, I prefer that over 2, weirdly. Like, I can survive from 3:30 to 9. Oh, there we go. I just like, I've been editing this morning. I tried to stay in bed until about 4, and then that's when I just gave up and got up, started editing. Now it's about 5:30. I also got like distracted with other things. So I wasn't just straight editing. The new iPhones came out today, so I was like so tempted to get one, but I want to go in person and like figure out which one I actually want because I need desperately a new phone. My phone is just like, there's enough things wrong with it, and I don't have Apple Care that if I were to get all of the things fixed, I would be spending the same amount of money as getting a new phone. So at that point, I'm just like gonna get a new phone, but I'm deciding between like the regular iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Pro. So I'm very tempted to pre-order, but I know that it's not right for me. So when it comes out next Friday, I'll probably head to the Apple store and like go check it out. But that's beside the point. I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna get a little breakfast sandwich, and yeah, it's cold, so I want to put the heater on. I'm actually like excited to be cold because it's 59 degrees. I don't know the last time that I saw a temperature like that, because before I left it was hot, and then when I left and I was gone, it was like, I think the lows were probably like 70. So it feels nice to be a little chilly. It feels like fall is here. Like, I feel like I left in the summer and I came back and now it's fall, which is so cool. But anyway, I'm feeling so much better than I was yesterday. I feel like yesterday was kind of, it wasn't like a tough day or like a rough day, but it was just like a weird day. So I feel like I'm slowly acclimating back into my regular routines, and yeah, that's kind of it. So let's go grab some food, and then we'll see what else we get up to today. I have a bunch of meetings in the morning, but then like after, I think like 11 a.m, I have nothing, which is really nice. I love to front load my days. So maybe we'll like work outside, go someplace, go on a lunchtime walk. Like, I'm really trying to do those things again. Like, I'm back in it. I'm trying to be reinvigorated by being back, you know? I don't know if any of that makes sense, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say.
Hello, it is like almost noon, and I actually took an early lunch break because I made myself a smoothie. I was kind of getting a headache. I think it's probably because I don't think I've had any water today, so that's fun. Oh, you know what? I need to add some water too. What is on this? I don't think it's anything bad. I thought there was like little bugs on here, but I need to put some more water in here. When I left for Europe, Ryan had bought sunflowers for me, which I showed you guys in another vlog. And when I came back, he bought me more sunflowers. He knows that I'm obsessed with sunflowers. So he also wrote me a note, and then on the back he wrote welcome home, which was very sweet. I want to make sure that I take care of them while I have them. I'm going back to the office now. I'm actually like laughing at myself a little bit. I put my monitor back up in my office. I think that like I was kind of hunching over and it was sort of like hurting my neck a little bit. So anyway, I put my monitor back up here. You know, sometimes we just have to try things out, and I really liked the space that I had, but I just didn't like the pain in my neck. So I'm gonna get back to work for a little bit. I already handled all of my meetings for the day, which feels really, really good to have taken care of. I have to go call somebody, and then, oh, I need to do laundry today too. It's been a better day than it was yesterday. That's all I really had to say. On Saturday, we made some plans with some friends. Normally we do a run on Sundays, so since we're back, we're actually gonna do it on Saturday this week. And then on top of it, I was like, I'm not really sure if I'm ready to just like go out and run, but maybe if you guys are down, we can go on a hike or like a walk. And everybody was pretty much down for that. So we're gonna do a hike instead on Saturday, which will be really fun. Anyway, let me go call some coworkers, and then hopefully we have an easy rest of the day.
Good morning, you guys. It's Saturday. I'm just waking up. I'm sitting down, reading a little bit, having a coffee. I'm gonna go to a hike with some friends soon. Ryan was supposed to join me, but I think he stayed up too late last night. So now he's still asleep, so I don't know if he's gonna join, but we'll see. I wanted to show you guys though. He came home from work yesterday and brought me this. I can only show you the back because the front has a bunch of like logos and stuff, but it's like a little cookie. It's like a little astronaut cookie. Super cute. Yeah, it's from his company. And so maybe later we'll eat that, but I guess they had some like big, huge conference or event or something, and so they made a bunch and then they had too many. So he got to take some home and he brought me one. I think it'll only take me about 15 minutes to get to the place that I need to meet my friends for the hike, and it's only 7:05 right now. So I'm gonna probably start getting ready around like 9:30. I don't think I really checked in with you guys. Yesterday I ended up getting really busy, and then after work I kind of just like watched some TV. I think that's it. Like, I really didn't do much. I think I've just been slowly like getting more and more into the swing of things here. But yesterday I went to bed early, but I actually woke up today like at 6:45, which is a huge win because I've been waking up at like 3:30 or 4 most mornings. I want to get back to waking up around like 5:30, but I can tell my body needed the sleep. Like I needed to reacclimate to the time. So I think I'm finally doing that. So anyway, I'm gonna read for a little bit more. I'm currently reading The Last Party by A.R. Tor. It's pretty good so far. I'm only like 5% of the way through though, so no crazy thoughts. We're getting a couple of different perspectives, and that's sort of where we're at. I'll keep you guys updated, but yeah, for now, reading, have some coffee. I made myself a warm latte, and then we're gonna go on our hike. That was actually so fun. Not that I expected it to be any different, but as I was saying before, we usually just do like the girls, and so it was really fun actually to have Ryan join us. And then because Ryan joined, one of my friends, her fiance joined us too, so it was just like a bigger crew, and it was really enjoyable. And now we're outside. I'm feeling like kind of sleepy. I think like my sleep schedule is just still a little off, and this morning I definitely could have used more sleep, but I had to obviously make it to the hike. Ryan slept in and basically like waited until the very last second to make it to the hike, but it all worked out, so that was perfect. We were still there at like a good time. Actually, some people were behind us, so it worked out. And now we're back home, and we're going to just kind of take it easy today. P's outside here with me. What are you smelling? Hi. I've missed just like sitting outside here with him. I think I'm gonna do a mix of reading a little bit, watching some TV, and just kind of resting. Ryan and I want to kind of deep clean the house. I think I've mentioned that a couple of times. I really feel like it'll help me feel a little bit more reset, but the place is just, this is like no fault to Ryan. He can't possibly do all the things that we normally do, but also normally we kind of do like maintenance cleaning and never like a deep clean. I mean, we do deep cleans, but like not often enough. So I think it'll actually be kind of perfect that we'll be able to deep clean and then continue to do our maintenance cleans. That's going to be what we do this weekend, but both of us are a little tired today, so that'll be a later activity. For now, we're just going to rest a bit. I think I might actually go lay on the couch and watch TV and then get back into my book. This has actually been very enjoyable so far. I think it's a shorter book, not as short as the books that I've been reading lately. Did I update you guys? I finished The Bright Years by Sarah Damoff. I don't know how you say her last name. Oh my god, I am not kidding. I finished it on Thursday morning because I had woken up early by accident, and I just like couldn't go back to sleep because of the jet lag, and so I just was like reading in bed, and I was sobbing, like ugly crying, and I accidentally woke Ryan up, and he was like, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, oh my god, my book. Like, oh, it's so good, so insane. I highly recommend. I think it was the author's debut novel, which is also insane because it was such a good book. I mean, not to say that a debut novel cannot be amazing, but I'm always just so much more impressed when it's their first book ever. So definitely recommend. It was also pretty short. I think it was like 270 pages, so a faster paced read. Read it, please. Like, I really recommend it. So anyway, that was the last book that I read, but now we're on The Last Party. I can't remember who I got this recommended from, but it was definitely from a YouTube video of some kind. I don't remember who. Those are all of the thoughts for right now. Enjoyable morning. I feel sleepy, so I think I'm going to rest a little bit, and then we'll get on with our day after that. Okay, it's been a second, but I'm gonna get Pete harness on. Going to a park. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Really? That's right. I didn't know that's how you felt. Bless you. Bless you again. All right, he's spoken. We're off. We are back home, and I feel like I failed to update you over the
past like couple of days because I don't know. I think I'm just like still kind of getting into my full routine back. Oh, actually I got a pair of shoes. I want to show you guys. They're so cute. Okay, I do have to exchange them because one of them has a little bit of damage, but I got them from Target because Target's having a sale right now. And they're just these like cute little Mary Jane type flats. I thought that they would help elevate an outfit, and they also are pretty comfortable. They have like a really squishy sole, and they have them in red too, so I might actually get both. But I thought they were super cute, and again I think red will be adorable too. I've been really wanting like Rothy's or something, and I feel like these are such a good dupe because they're like woven, if you can kind of tell. So yeah, kind of perfect. I have to go put these back in the box. So at some point I need to make my way back over to Target to return those or exchange those. But right now I think I'm just going to maybe read a little bit of my book. This is actually so interesting so far. It's been following a couple of different people, and I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I think some kind of murder happened. We're talking with somebody who's in a prison. We're also talking with like a family where the mom is like a notorious liar, and she's like admitting to her own young child that she lies a lot. So it's just like there's a lot of interesting things happening. I'm still, again, only like 10% of the way through. I read a little bit more this morning, but then Ryan was ready to go on the hike, so I had to walk pee, blah, 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 blah. So I didn't read a ton, but want to read a little bit of this. It's also fun because it's set in Pasadena, California. So Pasadena is like 20 minutes from me. It's like not far at all. So it's kind of fun to like read a book in the area that you live close to or like know a lot about. I spent a lot of time in Pasadena, so it's just extra fun. Like the neighborhoods that they're describing feels so similar to a lot of the neighborhoods that I used to dog sit in and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's just extra fun. I'm gonna keep reading a little bit, maybe watch some TV. I've been really just kind of laying low. I need to do a lot of editing. I actually like uploaded the footage. Kind of the way that my workflow goes is I'll record obviously on here or on my phone, and then from there I put all of the footage onto my external hard drive, and I kind of categorize it based off of like what video it's gonna go for, the day that I filmed, that kind of thing. So I have a bit of like a timeline, and then when I drop that into my editing software, that's when I can actually see like how many hours of footage I have per video. And when I have like, I don't know, I guess it kind of varies. Like on average, I like to try to make my videos around anywhere between like 20 and 40 minutes. I feel like anything beyond 40-45 minutes feels like a really long video. Like I've only made a couple of hour-long videos, and that's just because I can't condense it for whatever reason. I have so much footage from my various cities that I went to. I think that a couple of the cities, like I think I'm gonna end up packaging it by country, but I have to see because the Athens and Corfu content that I have is just like so much that I'm like not sure if I should keep that as one video, if I should split that into two. So we shall see. I have a lot to edit. So I haven't really felt like doing it yet, but I do need to get to it. The first one, I think I have like almost 3 hours of footage. So I am very excited for you guys to see. At this point, obviously, if you guys are seeing this video, you've already seen all of my travel videos, or if you haven't watched those yet and somehow you've stumbled on this video, go check out the travel videos. But I'm just so excited to kind of relive my trip via the travel videos because I truly miss it already. Like I want to be back and like go somewhere else. So I'm excited to get to like rewatch all of my footage and like see all my thoughts. And now that I know how everything ended up, I know that like at the moment or in the moment I had questions or like I was nervous about certain things. And so like getting to see naive me, I guess, or like anxious me, worried me, like sometimes like looking back and like editing videos, I'm like, oh, you shouldn't be stressed. Everything's gonna be fantastic. And I knew that everything would be, but you know, it's hard to not stress sometimes. So anyway, I'm excited to do all of that. But for now, I think I'm just gonna kind of relax, read, watch TV, hang out a little bit. I took a really nice, like deep sleep nap earlier, and I really needed that after the hike. So that's all of the updates I have. Let's get to some reading, and I'll continue to update you guys on all of the reading that I do too, now that I'm gonna be actually reading some more because I haven't read a lot in the past 3 weeks. I think I read like 1.5 books over the course of like the time that I was away because I was doing stuff all day, but it's very unlike me. Like normally I read at least 1 book a week. I feel a little behind. So let's read, let's hang out, and I'll continue to update you guys with whatever else we do. Hello you guys, it's Sunday and I have failed to talk to you guys literally all day, and it's already 4:30 p.m. I woke up and we chose to deep clean the house today. Basically, it was not my full intention, I guess. Like it was, I've talked to you guys about wanting to deep clean the house, but also Ryan woke up and basically was like, okay, like what's the first thing that needs to be deep cleaned? And I was like, well, I kind of want to like, you know, read and relax first. And then we just kind of started getting into it, and then all of a sudden it's 4:30 p.m. So basically we cleaned from about 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., which was a lot of cleaning. I got through a solid chunk of the audio audiobook that I've been listening to. I think I have like 2 hours left to listen on the book, maybe a little bit less, which is actually insane. And then I showered and we ran off to Target because we had to get more paper towels and just like a couple of other small things. And now we're back home. I think I'm going to take a little bit of time to rest. I didn't film any of the deep cleaning because again, we just like woke up and we're doing it. But we literally, like, I was scrubbing hands and knees on the ground, like scrubbing with dish soap and like a scrubber all over like our stove, like the side of our dishwasher, because our dishwasher pulls out so you can see the sides and it can get kind of like gross from like oil splashing because it's right next to the oven. So just like literally everything. I've cleaned it all. There's always pieces that can be more perfect, but I really feel like we did a solid job. Feels really good to be done with that and to like be able to go into a new week, reset a little bit. I haven't done any of my laundry, but that's going to be a Monday activity for me because deep cleaning like really took it out of me. So I'm gonna rest for a little bit and then we'll probably like make some dinner and kind of go from there. Ryan and I have been talking about watching a movie and trying this new pizza place because there's a place near us that just opened up and it's like a Swedish pizza place. So they have like slightly different kinds of pizzas, which sounds interesting. But he's gonna go skate later today, so probably not a today activity. I think maybe that'll be later this week or in the weekend. We were also debating going to Ryan's parents' house to go see them, but I really wanted to take some time to get reset in the house. And since it's my first weekend back, I just like, yeah, basically that. I wanted to just like relax for a little bit, get reset, feel like I'm back home and I have everything in the places that I want them to be. I have not done any editing this weekend, which I really wanted to do. So maybe we'll do some of that too. But otherwise, what I really wanted to do today was some reading, some hanging out, laying low, and yeah, we just like really went for it. So I'm going to now do that now, but we have the rest of the day, which is really nice. It's only 4:30, so we literally have a whole chunk of the day left. I haven't really left the house today. I still have to exchange those shoes, which also are from Target, but they didn't have the shoes at the Target that we went to because the one that's closer to our house is like a really small one. And on the weekends, the like exchange line or like the returns line gets so long that I was like, I'll do this a morning before something. I don't know, like I'm not gonna do this right now. That is the news on that. It's kind of all of the updates that I have for today. I'm like treating today as a true Sunday because I feel like I jumped into work so fast coming back from Europe. Like I can't believe that a week ago today was still in Europe. You know what I mean? Like a week ago today, I was preparing to go to the beach the following day. And now we're preparing for work and to just get back into a routine. So I'm kind of trying to take it as easy as I possibly can. Let's watch some TV. Let's read a little bit. Let's just hang out at the house and then we'll see what else we get up to later today. Good morning, you guys. It's Monday. I am, just getting ready. I'm actually trying to get ready in like clothes that I'm comfortable with wearing outside of the house, if that makes it, like actually getting dressed instead of just like wearing sweats all the time, at least while I'm like on hours for work. This morning I am getting ready though because I also have to take P to the vet. I also thought I like completely forgot that I had this tank top. I'm rediscovering a lot of things because I'm sort of thinking about getting rid of a lot of the stuff in my closet. I'm like not reaching for literally anything and I'm in that stage of like feeling like I have literally nothing to wear, and it's just because I don't like any of my clothes. But every time I do like a little purge, I always keep so many of the things that I don't actually like. So I think I'm gonna do another purge soon. So we'll probably do a video at some point soon where like we actually go through closets and that type of deep clean. I know I didn't show you guys any of the deep clean from this weekend, but like I need to like go through things, clear things out. We're not obviously doing anything anytime soon, anything crazy, but in doing the deep clean, I was kind of talking to Ryan about how like our house is so outdated that like it gets to a point where it doesn't matter how much you clean, it feels dirty. That's just like the nature of the house. It's old. It has pieces that are like a landlord special because it's just like, again, outdated and has been painted over 1,000,001 times. Our landlord has said that he doesn't really like care if we want to like paint or not renovate things, but like for example how I put up the mirror in my bathroom, this mirror, I put that up myself because I didn't like the mirror that was originally in here. So little things like that, like he doesn't really care about. Anyway, all of that just to say we've been thinking about it, and again especially during the deep clean where like I was scrubbing things and there's there's just like, there's no chance of me getting those spots clean. Either they're stained from like years and years and years of things, or they're like painted over weird, or there's like paint splotches or whatever. And we kind of started to look around on Zillow, and we're finding that there's like a lot of stuff, like the prices have gone down, and I don't really know what happened, or like I haven't really been keeping track of it because we love our place, we love the backyard, but it's like we love it to an extent. Like it's comfortable and it's easy, but if there's something better out there, we might consider moving, which I don't know, I'm kind of excited by that thought because we don't have like a timeline. We haven't obviously told our landlord. All of that just to say we've considered it. But that's not actually what I came here to even say. I think I'm just kind of like in a chatty mood right now. I am getting ready because I have to take P to a vet appointment. Tomorrow morning I have a dermatology appointment, and then Thursday I have an in-office day. From now on, I'm gonna have in-office days on Thursdays, and then in the new year, Wednesdays and Thursdays I'll be going in office. So that's just a new addition to the channel, I suppose. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be actually, so I don't know if we'll be hanging out tomorrow. We'll see. I feel like I didn't update you guys at all this weekend because I don't know, I feel like I've been having days where like one day will be super chill and easy, and I can just like talk with you guys and like update you on whatever's going on, and then like the next day will just be like so packed and busy that I just like don't even say hi. So I want to make sure that, you know, I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm fully integrated back into life here yet, but that's also because I've been here in under a week, so maybe that's part of it. I'm finishing up getting ready. We're gonna head out shortly, and then he just needs to get some vaccines, so nothing too crazy. It's just gonna be like a vet tech appointment, like he's not actually seeing the doctor. And today I have like no meetings, so the makeup and the outfit is probably pointless, but I've been again really trying to like get myself to get ready because I think I feel better when I do, and then I'm more likely to like want to go out and do something different. We need to go to Target and exchange those shoes too, so maybe we'll do that later. Good morning, happy Monday. We're back from the vet. Actually, I let P go outside because he's been kind of like out of it because his medicine is just like pretty heavy, which is the whole point of the medicine. It's so that he's calm when he's at the vet, but I let him outside finally. Ignore Ryan's cleaning products. He hasn't put them away yet. He's just here. He's been sitting on the couch like all morning. Now he's enjoying some sun. How are you doing, Bug? I love you. I've honestly just been doing a bunch of work today, like nothing too crazy. I only have one meeting this whole week, which is insane. So I need to do a lot of like busy work because that just is what I need to catch up on right now since I've been out for so long. But you know what else I need to catch up on is laundry. So I keep putting it off. My hamper is like so full. So let me actually bring it out here. I don't think my hamper has ever been this full. Like it's to a point where the lid is not closing all the way. I'm gonna just start doing some laundry now so I can get it out of the way as soon as possible. But in other news, I saw on the weather app that it may or may not rain on Thursday, which I am so here for. I want it to start raining already. I want different weather, and I would be so thrilled if it actually started to rain because that means fall really is here. I've been dreaming. I've really been wanting it to be fall already. Anyway, those are actually all of the updates that I have. So I'm gonna do the laundry. I'm going to do a little bit more work. Okay, I need to rinse this out. This is where the laundry detergent was during my travels. So I'm gonna rinse it out and then we're gonna get back to some more work. Hello, it's been a second since I saw you guys last. In fact, it's been hours since I saw you guys last. It's like 7:30 now, but I'm gonna head out right now. I'm gonna go over to Target because I wanna try to exchange these shoes that I have. I'm hoping that they can exchange because I got them on sale, but they're not on sale anymore. We'll figure that out. And then I have one other thing to return. I have a couple of other returns, but I'm like undecided on them. So I didn't bring them because I have the time to decide. And then when I come back home, I need to do a bunch of editing because my first video from travel goes out tomorrow, my time. Obviously you guys have already seen it at this point, but I have a lot of editing to do for it, so I want to do that as well. So let's go to Target, see what we see. Maybe we'll also just kind of like walk around a little. That could be kind of fun. I feel really like it feels hot. It's weird because it looks like it's cool outside, but then it's 80 degrees and I haven't worked out in so long and I really feel like my body could use it, but I just like haven't gotten to it. So that's a whole different thing. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. We're going to go to Target. We're gonna go do some returns, exchanges, that kind of thing. Then we're gonna get to some editing. So let's head off. Okay, I'm back. Slightly annoying. I went all the way to the Target because on the Target app it said that they had multiple pairs of the shoe in my size and they had literally none. I think I saw one shoe that was like a 6, which is, I'm like a 6.5 to a 7, and these shoes are a 7. So I'm just gonna buy them online and then return the pair that is messed up. Yeah, I ended up not doing any of the returns that I needed to do because I was just kind of over it at that point. I was like, let's just go home because I'm not gonna wait in line to return one thing when I need to return more things later anyway. So I still have the shoes and I still have the other stuff. It's interesting. I feel like, so I got a headache starting around like 4-ish. So it's kind of laying low. And I'm like realizing slowly that I have been getting headaches almost every day now that I'm back. And I can't tell, is it like because I'm on the computer too much, which like I have to be for work? Is it because of something else? Like, is it air quality in the area? I don't really know because the air quality is not that much better where I was. And also there's so much more cigarette smoke. So I have no idea why I've been getting headaches, but I think I'm going to lay low for a bit. I was going to edit all my stuff out, but I think I'm just gonna save it for the morning. I don't really know what this video was, so I'm sorry in advance, but I do think I'm going to, again, start to lay low, go get ready for bed, and head off. So I am going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm really just starting to get back into the swing of things, getting back into being home. I feel like it's been it's taking me a second to like get back into a routine, but I'm excited. I feel like reinvigorated about a lot of things and just kind of like trying to enjoy the city that I live in because it's so easy to romanticize a new city that you go to, but it's harder to do that with your own city. Anyway, I feel like it's been helpful to have that like new little lens on life in a way from leaving and coming back. Yeah, but we will have to get into more of a routine still because we have work and other things too. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for being here and sticking with me as always. If there's anything that you guys want to see, feel free to leave it in the comments below or just say hi if you want. I always love talking to you guys in the comments. That is all I have, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.